Want an award or something?
Yeah, no.
Well, after all this weather, I feel like, no, just kidding. We've had really nice weather the past couple of days.
We have.
So-
That is award-winning weather.
That's what we're talking
But
about.
if you don't like the hot
I
temperatures.
see what you did there, by the way.
Thank
Clever.
you. Thanks.
That was close.
Thanks.
Man,
That's what I'm here for.
worked on that one all day, didn't you?
All day. That's what I was doing at my desk.
Oh my gosh.
So anyway,
Yeah.
so it's warming up.
It's
It's
warm.
heating up is what
Yeah,
we should say,
that's really the
right?
word.
Especially this weekend.
Yes, and with that warmth will come these scattered storm chances too. Kind of a Florida-type atmosphere where things are almost feeling a bit more tropical, and with some of the heat, you start to bubble up some of these thunderstorms. Some of them could turn severe, but usually in scenarios like these, they're not usually maybe as intense in terms of a tornado threat. There's some big thunderstorms. In fact, they could be some of the tallest thunderstorms that we've had. So from flash flooding to wind, that's usually your primary threats. And sometimes some hail if the hailstones can survive it to the ground, because it is going to be so warm, so they are melting. We'll have to see. Kind of big storms could be possible at times, but there's usually not as much rotation in the atmosphere. Something to watch. These are more going to be like pop-up July storms that we sometimes get in the middle of the summer, ones that you need to try to cool you down. But tomorrow's our last sunny day. It's been beautiful the past couple of days. Tomorrow, I think, will be a little bit warmer. There won't be a north wind, and so it's going to be a stunning day. In fact, in my opinion, it probably may be the best day of the whole week. By Thursday, we get even warmer, and we get warmer all the way through the weekend, but then you got to watch out and dodge some of these storm chances, so you can't go all day thinking, we're not going to have anything. We'll have these isolated things popping up throughout the rest of the weekend into the weekend. Right now, we're stuck in this high pressure, but you can see what's coming at us. It's very slow. But the system with this warm front coming right towards Arkansas and Oklahoma, it may even get to parts of central Oklahoma tomorrow. I think we're safe. We should be good. But then we're probably just going to see the system sit over us for several days with the warmth, but also with the storm chances. But we don't have any storm chances tomorrow. It should be a beautiful day. We'll be mostly sunny throughout the day. Maybe a couple extra clouds later into the afternoon, but still lots of sun. Temperatures warming up to the 70s. So with these on and off storm chances, let's talk about what we know so far. It's not going to storm all the time the next several days, but there are a couple windows that we have to talk about, and these are the three main windows that we think so far we got to watch out for. Thursday is tricky because there just could be some on and off storms in general, maybe around in the morning, but then definitely a better round in the evening, right around sunset and in towards about midnight or so. We'll take a look in a second. Then for Saturday evening and Monday evening, we could also have more storm chances. These are too far out to look at severe weather chances. This one's, getting closer. So far, we're not included in any severe zones. There'll probably be some good thunderstorms, kind of loud and noisy, but they may not do a whole lot. Their bark may be worse than their bite. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about with Futurecast. Got a statewide view. For Wednesday, we could be watching a storm off towards the west, but then for your Thursday, there could be a pop-up storm or two, maybe in the morning, and then maybe a few more later into the day. But so far, the severe threats look really low, just popping up some rain, and we're going to need the rain if you want to cool down, because we've got heat index forecasts. We haven't had a heat index forecast for a while. 10-day forecast only at 10. Big warm up on the way. Several days with 80s, approaching even near 90, especially Saturday. I think Saturday's the warmest day. As you're trying to plan your weekend, we might even hit 90.
We don't need a heat index.
No.
Right. I do like your graphic, though, for that. We're just at the uncomfy levels.
We are.
Right.
In the summer, we're going to be way higher, so just giving us a little
Ready
taste.
for
We
that.
feel a little uncomfy this weekend.
That's
All
right.
right. Thank you,
Matt.
Matt.
Thanks.
Next in sports, the final midweek game of the season for the Arkansas baseball team, plus our athlete of the week is heading to Siloam Springs.